Today we're going to be building LEGO Ideas set 21350. This is the new Jaws set that was released on August 1st. This set comes with 1,497 pieces. Jaws is one of my favorite movies and I'm excited to build it, so let's get it open and get started. Okay, so this, of course, is LEGO Ideas set 21350, the famous Jaws set that came out on August 1st. This set is actually really awesome. I mean, this is one of my favorite movies, as I would imagine that it's other people's favorite movie as well. And from what I understand, the designer, original creator, had submitted this several times before LEGO finally allowed it to be submitted and approved. This set comes with 1,497 pieces. And this set retails in the U.S. for $150. So there's Hooper, Chief Brody, and Quint. Each of them has their own little accessories. So Hooper has a camera and a little bag. Brody has binoculars and a gun, and Hooper has his gun. I'm sorry, Quint has his gun and the machete he had from the movie. There's a lot of cool details, certainly in this boat, and I think LEGO went to real extremes to make sure that everything was covered here. So, I mean, starting in the back of the boat here, there's obviously Quint's chair. There's a couple of life rafts here, as well as the bucket that Brody uses to throw the chum in the water. And there's a couple of these cages that they use towards the end of the movie. I think they really captured the color here as well with the black and the red, and then of course the tan on the outside. These are the spears. These all have on both sides here. The front of the ship is really cool too. They have the iconic shark teeth that are on the front of the set, as well as the light here. And then of course there's obviously these yellow barrels that they use to search or to get the shark to come closer to the boat. And then there's obviously, this is the front of the boat with this really cool outline in the display there. And then there's also a printed piece here for the Orca, the name of the boat, at the back here. And then of course coming around the side is pretty much the same with the spears. And then there's a couple of buckets that are open here at the back. There is a little steering wheel here, but what you can do is take this off, the top of this off, and then you can see down inside of the boat. So there's the steering wheel. There's a little there's a cup with a map and a newspaper, and then if you can see, there's also the red bench and seating in there that they have during the scene of the movie. One of the things that's really cool too is the way they've kind of built out this display piece here with the water and the waves, and then the shark obviously at the back. The shark is you build the entire shark, which is really cool. The entire shark has to be assembled. So this is partially in the shark, and there's two ways to display this, which I'll get into in a minute. So basically these are all pointed pieces in here, and then there's two little eyes. And the mouth doesn't open and close. It does sort of up and down, but for the most part it's open. And then there's a couple of there's a fin here, and then this is the other half of this is part of another display set. There's, like I said, there's two options to display this. And the shark can also be displayed here. You basically have to pop this in and get this in here, and then pop it in. And the shark can also be displayed on this little placard where it says, of course, LEGO Jaws. There's also one here. And then the quote with, you're going to need a bigger boat, the famous line that Brody says. The shark actually is pretty big. Not surprised, but I think it's a really good detailed shark. There's a couple of pieces that I've never seen before on the sides here. And then again in the back, I think this tail is a little loose. It kind of pops off easily, but I think for the most part, it's a really good looking shark. I think they've really added some good detail into this one. And then the boat can just easily pop off. It's only held in place by just a little circular piece there. And then of course you can just have the boat and then the shark separately. I prefer actually the display piece. I think being able to bring them together and then having, of course, all of them on the one platform. I think it looks better that way instead of having them both independent. So as far as the build goes, I mean, again, this is a pretty straightforward set. There was nothing really too complicated about it. It's pretty much system building with bricks, plates, and tiles. I did have some difficulty with the front of the boat. The way it kind of comes together was a little loose. The way you have to put two sides together and it kind of folds into this sort of triangular position. I did struggle get get it all in place. There's also the back flagpole here that rotates around. There's also some fishing rods here that are part of the set. So one of the good things too about this set is there aren't many stickers, just a few, primarily on the sides of the boat here, as well as these are printed pieces, but also mostly just on the boat here. Those were the only stickers in this set. And then just quickly looking, there's a good picture here, I think, of the front of the shark. The way they have this angle, I kind of like that. And then there is, of course, it talks about the fan designer here, and his concept to design it. I do think that Lego did a really good job as far as bringing his idea to the actual model itself and then expand. This is just a little blurb here too, as well, about the movie. It talks about the original movie that was made in 1975. Here also about the Lego designers. Again, it talks about taking the set and putting it together. I do think this is actually a good picture here of the three of them. This build, I pushed through this in a couple of days, but there's 13 bags in the entire set. The last 2 bags are done together. So, of course, if you're a fan of Jaws, you're going to really enjoy this. This is an excellent display piece. I enjoyed putting it together. There's a lot of detail here. I really think that Lego did a great job with this. And, of course, at the $150 price point, you really can't go wrong. This is something that I think, down the road will certainly bring a lot of value to any Lego collector sets. So, of course, if you enjoyed my video, I'd appreciate you clicking on like and subscribe. And once again, I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.